Dr. Mike from Rival Physical Therapy here with a video about my 3 favorite exercises for overpronation. So first off, I would like to debunk a myth. Pronation in itself is not a bad thing, and as a matter of fact, everyone pronates their feet every time they step. The normal pattern of gait is we land in supination, pronate as we accept weight, then supinate to push off. The problem lies when we get too much pronation or when the pronation is uncontrolled. My client was kind enough to let us use this video of him running to point out his overpronation in his left foot. As you can see, his left arch collapses much quicker than his right foot, which controls the arch all the way through the gait cycle. Typically, if this is a client that has never had any pain or history of pain, I may not even correct this deviation. But with this client's history of injuries, I think addressing a deviation like this early on can be the difference between catching an injury before it even becomes a problem. These are my 3 favorite exercises for overpronation and correcting them from a muscular level. The first exercise is my go-to for correcting foot pronation, which targets the posterior tibialis, which is the main arch muscle in the foot. Place a ball between your heels, pinch the ball, and slowly perform a heel raise. The action of performing inversion and plantar flexion activates the posterior tibialis, which in turn raises up the arch of the foot. The next 2 exercises aren't as functional, but just as practical. The first one is a banded posterior tibialis activation. So with this exercise, tuck the band around the bottom of a kettlebell, then wrap it up around the arch of your foot and place it underneath your heel. After this, you're going to actively try to lift the arch of your foot by scrunching your foot together. The big thing with this is make sure that you're maintaining 3 points of contact with your heel, big toe, and little toe. The last exercise is the banded peroneal activation. Put your foot up on an elevated surface, tuck a band underneath your big toe, then wrap the band around the outside of your knee and give it tension. Actively try to pull your knee to the outside while keeping your foot and big toe down. This activates the peroneal muscles on the outside of the shin, which is the secondary arch muscle. If you're doing this exercise incorrectly and you lift the big toe, the band will snap. If you've been dealing with issues like this and you think it's related to overpronation, give these exercises a try and let me know what you think.